YouTube, what is up with y'all today? This is Nail Goodfella Nail coming through with another sneaker opinion, another sneaker review, all that stuff, man. Today, I have more of a nice colorway or a sweet colorway today of the Air Max 90. In this colorway, I just end up buying because number one, I seen them in a men's size, and then two, you don't see them too often, so I just wanted to get them. I had a few fit idea or two, and I just wanted to get them before, at least for the deal that I had got them for before. I just don't see them anymore, and they just be in like women's sizes, and they be like too small. They don't even be sizes that you can even get anymore. So that is the Nike Air Max 90 pink joints, that Killer Cam pink like colorway, and this one is the men's size, and most of the time you can tell when you have a men's size is the 9, and you have the men's size on this side and the women's side over here. If you do have a women's size, it'll be on the vice versa side, so women's size will be over here and men's size will be over here if you do have a women's version. So I've noticed that because I had to get a women's size for a different colorway of the Air Max 90 that I have. And I've been down that road before, so, So, first thing first, I'm going to just do a quick little overview for the people that just, it just lasts maybe like 20 seconds. Because most of this is basically the same as the Air Max 90 Volt joints. And let me just get a little closer right there. Now, this colorway, they're calling rose or pink or whatever. This is one of them colorways I definitely been on the fence about. As far as like with me with this, I thought about like some lime green shorts or something with the black socks pulled up, or just to keep it more toned out, and then just keep this kind of a little bit more sweet at the bottom. But I'm not the first guy to jump off the bridge and just cop a pink shoe. Now, granted, it's not like an all pink shoe. I definitely wouldn't go for that. But some of the color blocking on here is a little bit more subtle, so it made it a little bit more of a worth copping. Kind of remind me of like a Bubblicious or a cotton candy like color. Going to the bottom, you can obviously see that too. How many guys actually cop the pink though, right? I know some of them have, and it's also some reviews on YouTube of people actually reviewing these joints, the pink ones. So just shift that over. I don't know if my light. How's my light? My light fine. There we go. Okay, there we go. It's looking like insane pink, like Pepto-Bismol pink, like way on the camera. So it's not like crazy like hyper pink. They also came up with an even lighter pink that almost looked like a beige damn near. They could keep that. With this one, again, I'm on the fence about it. I do got a fit or two I could possibly pull off with this, but it's this one that I'm just like my first one I'm going to. Not really. As far as the Air Max 90s go, this is probably like my least favorite colorway. At least that I've picked up, at least out of all my Air Max 90s, this is probably my least favorite colorway. I'm not saying that in a way like, oh, I'm just trash and I don't want it, but just in general, because it's not that much stuff I can really wear with this all like that. As far as the way this go, like I'm just, again, seeing what the fits might look like. This probably might be my most least worn one. It's not to discourage anybody or whatever. It's just like I don't too much have any idea as far as like pink go with fits or like that, because that's usually not part of my color palette as far as like style go, or as far as what I wear. I don't have anything really pink. Maybe just some shorts, like some swim like shorts or whatever, just to kind of like that neon like color, you know what I mean? But that's kind of like a throwback ode to like that whole 90s thing. I know my Goosebumps shirt right here kind of like looking, but even still, this doesn't even match too much of this, which is not a deal breaker, but I don't know, man. Maybe I can like wear some lime green shorts with this. I don't know. It's one of the things where you got to really sit down and mess with the colors and put it together so it flows correctly. I guess the simplest thing is to wear all black in these, but even still, it'd kind of be looking kind of cringy with that. So I would much rather play with the colorways than use this as a I would much rather play with the colorways with this than use this as the only exciting thing on the outfit, the only accessory. You know, because that when you wearing all black or all gray, that's what you doing when you rocking this. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to kind of like flow way better. But as far as the quality on this, still the same as the Volts. Quality is there. The slope is there. I like the whole recrafted thing, though, outside of that. You got the felt upper. You got the regular GR leather. Nothing really home to write about. With this painted white midsole, expected to get yellow over in due time. That's what happens with Air Max 90s and the whole polyurethane. Also, you do get the air bubble to fog up sometimes, depending on how you store it. And you also got mesh going around the ankle. Also along the inside, you do got the bubble gum on the inside for the sole, insole. This recrafted version is definitely a lot more better than the Air Max 90s of the past. This is more light. The mesh on here is definitely more light. Like, you can actually bend these if you want. And they're a lot more easier to walk in. Comfort is definitely there. I made a video of a year or two ago. What was that, 2018? Or maybe 2019, one of them. About why quality actually matters. And this is one of them good points as far as it goes with that. The quality actually matters for something like this because, or this kind of model, is because, or even for a lot of sneakers for that matter, but it's because once you get the better quality materials, you get more comfort when you're walking. And it's just as simple as that. I mean, you know, it's not really too much any science behind it. I mean, number one is if you like the color, cop, but also thought about Easter a little bit with this. Same thing with the turquoise joint. Also thought about like more of them Easter pastel colorways. So you can use this possibly as a seasonal shoe, depending on how you want to rock it. Some people just might not mess with it at all and just leave it for the ladies. Or at least some men might not mess with it at all. I'm borderline again. Going to the back of the tongue, you do have pink. Kind of remind me a little bit of like candy a little bit. So tell me what you guys think though, man. Did you guys cop the pink? Definitely saying a lot while rocking this. Quite sure everybody got their own reason why, right? But this is probably, I would say this colorway would probably be the most interesting reason, right? Because a lot of us sneaker people just actually, well, at least I'm gonna just say sneaker guys, because it ain't nothing for a chick to get this right. Like, this is normal. But a lot of sneaker guys will be like, oh, okay, that's a mandatory cop because it's like an OG colorway. If you guys actually got the pink one, let me know, why did you guys like cop this? You know, is it generally just because you like this colorway? Is it because the colorway fun? Did you maybe just want to give it a try? Or did you just want to get it just to complete the rest of the collection? Because it's not that often that you get a pink one, at least for men. But is that all the reasons? Did you cop it just for the collection? Did you cop it for the fit? Did you cop it for another reason? I don't know, breast cancer. Maybe Easter. But Easter would kind of go along with fits in a way. You know, spring is that whole pastel kind of like vibe colorways. So that'll still go with style. Collection purposes, I don't know. I'm running in circles though. But I don't really too much else had nothing to say, man. As far as this if I had to get rid of one out of all the Air Max 90 colorways, it would probably be this one. No hate, no dislike, but it's just I don't too much know what to do with it yet. But I'm gonna sit it and let it marinate, you know, and see what I can do with it. You know. Oh, also too, I keep forgetting. Also like to show that back too. The back of it got that classic Nike Air. Now again, before I head up out of here too, I can't wait until they drop the infrared colorway. The infrared colorway and the Volt colorway are definitely at the top of my list as far as Air Max 90s go. For me personally, seen a bunch of people copping the Seeing the resellers of the Hypebeast cop the duck camos, and it's just crazy because once you go and get these or more of the other colorways, and you actually a fan of other Air Max 90, hopefully people that got the reverse duck camos actually got them because they liked them. You know, hopefully the people that actually like them rather got them. You know, they were okay to me, but is it really worth paying resale for? Not really. I do know how it's going to work. The price is going to go up over time. Looking at the first duck camos, they around like 400, 500. So right now the reverse duck camos or the 2.0 duck camos are, you know, around at 230, 250, at least for my size. I would like for them to overstock or restock just like the Mars joints, you know, just so it can, you know, it's a different colorway too. And that's another thing I've been mentioning on my Air Max 90 videos. You don't get too many interesting colorways for the Air Max 90. This is not the most interesting colorway, but what you wear with this and the reason why really will be the most interesting fact, at least for me. But yeah, so it's up to you though, man. And of course, you know, we got other fire colorways for the Air Max 90s, like the Mars joints. That's definitely a fire one. To me, one of the top Air Max 90s to me. And the Viotech joints that I just showed you guys, those definitely fly too. Now again, I know that Viotech kind of hijacked that Viotech from the SB Dunk, and that's another thing too. The Air Max 90 they've been taking other colorways from different sneakers to put on the Air Max 90s too. So most of the time it works, you know, sometimes it doesn't, depending on the color blockage. So that's all I got for you guys today. So rate, comment, and subscribe. This is Nail Goodfella Nail, coming through with the Air Max 90 Rose, aka pink joints in the men colorway. Kinda a little hard to find soon. Not that many for us guys, but I believe these gonna drop quicker than the other colorways because I think Nike probably figured, you know, let's not make that many for men, but you know. I'm out.